So the hose has two ends, one intended to attach to the airbrush gun itself and one for the compressor. Thanks for joining us at Artisan Cakes. It's time for another tip of the day. We have two styles of compressors out for you. I have just unboxed a Patriot Badger airbrush and a separately purchased Aztec Testors compressor. So we'll talk about that. And then over here I have one of my favorite tabletop models, which happens to be the Air Genie Pro, with the small tabletop compressor, hose, cord, and additional airbrushes. So how do we connect these guys? Well, first it's important to talk about the hose that comes with your airbrush. So the hose has two ends, one intended to attach to the airbrush gun itself and one for the compressor. So when you pull it out of the box, it's going to look like this. You're going to try to put this on and nothing's going to happen. You're going to be like, wait, Natalie, you said all I had to do was screw the cap on, which is true, but you need this little adapter, which fits the threading of most airbrushes. So the first thing you're going to do is pull this adapter out, put it on the top of your compressor, whether it looks like this one or one that you might have purchased on Amazon. You are then going to uncoil your hose and simply screw it right there on top of the adapter. And depending on the airbrush model that you buy and the compressor model that you buy, there may be a variety of different adapters. Look for the one that's intended for your airbrush. And then to connect to your airbrush, we have the Badger threading and the same Badger threading on the male end and female ends of your cord. Just tighten that together and voila, you have now set up your airbrush and attached it to your compressor. How easy is that? Let's talk about the other model. So this one's really cool. It has a separate DC plug. So that's going to go just off to one side, boom. And then you'll have found a cord inside. And the first thing you'll notice is there's not a screw end on one side, but there is on the other end. Well, this one happens to be the quick connect for your airbrush. And then this side literally hooks into the little nozzle on the side of the compressor itself. And you have connected the hose. To connect your tubing to your airbrush, it's a quick connect. So you're just going to place it over the little nozzle and press up, and it is now connected. To release it, simply pull it down and the spring load releases it and you're free to go.